like how she does lashes. I don't like her style of lashes. Boo. Throwing tomatoes. Throwing tomatoes. Throwing tomatoes. Boo.
40 minutes making art. Hey y'all. So my name is Deja, and I am 25 years old. I am the owner of Cover Me Chic Aesthetics, located in Berkeley, Michigan. I pretty much just got into lashing in 2018. I took my first course, and ever since then I've been teaching other girls how to do lashes, how to become their own boss, how to become a lash tech, how to practice the skills and perfect the actual skills that it takes to join the lash industry. So my video today is basically to help other girls who are maybe on the same journey, trying to become a lash tech, trying to get their own hustle, just trying to, you know, be their own girl, have their own thing going, you know. So I'm so excited about starting this channel. I'm so excited for everything to just come together and just, I don't know, it's really exciting. The first thing I want to touch base on, if you yourself want to become, or you're looking to become a lash tech, is finding a good lash class. Finding a good lash course is so important, because if you don't have a good lash course, don't get me wrong, YouTube University is amazing, but you really need that hand-on one-on-one type of instruction to really grasp the concepts of lashing, because lashing is all about practice, practice, practice. And if you're practicing the wrong way because you're not taught the right way,
who here feels like they have no idea what they're doing?
make sure that you get a good class. That's number one. Number two is you want to make sure that you're investing in yourself. Never get like trash products. Never get trash products. Never just, you know, try to take the cheap route. Your glue is so important. I'm gonna make another video about that, but the glue that you use is so important, and just clients' overall experience, because the worst thing as a new lash tech that you even want to experience is someone coming to you and then you feel like you did a great job, you're feeling so confident, you get that text or that call like, oh my God, I don't know what happened, all my lashes fell off. It literally makes you so just like, your confidence literally dwindles. So you want to make sure that you're using the best quality products. You're going to go through a lot of products until you figure out like, oh, like I love this one is for me, or oh, this is the product I've been searching for. Like, why haven't I been just, you know, like use this one? Where's this been all my life? Someone asked me like, do you ever follow other, you know, lash artists? I always follow other lash artists. I always follow other lash artists on Instagram. I always follow other lash artists on YouTube. And I do that because, first off, that's free learning. I'm not envious of them. If anything, I'm using this as a learning moment, and this is a teaching moment for myself. So I study other people and then just make things my own, because there can only be one you. They can have the same Kool-Aid, but if they got a different flavor, you know, it don't taste the same. So you gotta make sure that you being you at all times, because you're gonna, you know, stick out above all the rest. The third thing that I want to touch base on is making sure that you have a good mindset. Making sure that you have a good mindset. Making sure that you come into something actually knowing what you want to do. This is your journey. No one else's journey. This is your journey. You don't look to your friends, you don't look to your family like for support, and you don't feel, when I say that, I mean that you don't feel offended when they're not supporting you, because quite honestly, the people that supported me the most were people I never met in my life. The people that supported me the most were the people I never ever met in my life. So honestly, it'll be strangers before it's family and friends. They don't owe you anything, you know, just because you're friends, you've been friends for years, your best friends, whatever the case may be, blood thicker than water, whatever you want to say it, look, it doesn't matter. So always know that you're doing this journey for you, and it's a light at the end of that tunnel that you're trying to get to. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay focused, you're going to stay driven, and you're not going to give up. I can't remember if I was on number 4 or number 5, but I guess we can skip to 5. Number 5, practicing. Get you a mannequin, okay? If you don't have, I've heard people tell me excuses. I don't have a friend. I don't have any friends. Nobody wants me to practice on them because I'm just starting out. Like, nobody trusts me. This mannequin is all the practice you need. Honestly, it comes with lifelike. Come up a little bit so you can see. These lifelike eye extensions. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this. Lifelike eye extensions that literally mimic human hair. So what, you could literally just practice on the mannequin all the time. That's how I started. My first few months doing lashes, I only did mannequin practice. You literally can take your tweezers and you can just practice isolation on the mannequin. Just practice isolation, practice placement, practice taping. The mannequin practice is so beneficial before you actually get that interaction with a real individual, because they're not going to give you a hard time. One thing that you're going to come across with lashes is that you do have the clients that are, the practice clients I should say, that are very vocal about what they like and what they don't like. You are going to have people that don't like what you're doing. I don't like how she does lashes. I don't like her style of lashes. Boo. Throwing tomatoes. Throwing tomatoes. Throwing tomatoes. Boo. So, no, look. We don't care about that, because all criticism is good criticism, because we're growing. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to level up. People that say anything in the world to me. They don't like how I do lashes. My lashes come off too quick. They're not a fan of my lash style. I could do way better. I need to go back and learn. And I'm still doing lashes 3 years later, 4 years later, right? So basically you can't sit there and have too many people in your head. It's just something you're gonna have to learn in order for you to be the very best version of you on your lash journey. So with that being said, you gotta keep a level head. You gotta keep a level head, and you gotta know what you're in it for. A big thing that people worry about is, oh my gosh, I don't have the space. I don't have my own space. I need to get a suite. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna practice and get good first, and then we're gonna spend our money. Because once we make money, that's when we spend money. We don't spend money off the gate. You already invested in your class. So whatever you have the tools. You got the tools, you got the knowledge, you got the supplies. That's what you're gonna work with, right? So then when people start paying you, they start giving you that money, that little Skrilla, right? Okay, now you can invest some more, but it takes money to make money. So if you're already not pouring into yourself, it's not gonna pour into you. So no, you don't need to have the most exclusive, nice place. I lashed in my basement for a year. After that, the next year I lashed in my apartment, in my living room. That year I lashed in my living room, I made so much money I had to move. I got so many new clients that I had to move into a suite, because at that point, my consistent clientele that I was comfortable with in my mom's basement, I wasn't comfortable with anymore being in my house, because I didn't know all the new people that were coming to me. But that was just me being consistent. That was me being consistent, and that was me, like, honestly just not giving up. Now I'm in my own building. I now secured my own building to where I have suites for other girls that own other businesses other than lashes, just a whole beauty bar in general. Leave a clip in just to show you guys what it looks like. And it wasn't just quick, you know. It's a process, and it's just me. It was me never giving up, me believing in myself, and I had like a great support system. Like, knowing who your support system is so very important. My mom like always pushed me to know that like I could just do whatever. She never looked at me and shook her head like, girl, that ain't a good idea, or what are you talking about, Deja? Like, that's silly. Like, don't do that. Like, that's not the type of mother I have. I have a very supportive mother, a very just a very involved mother, and she let me know that whatever I was going to do, she was going to stick beside me. And that's why I never gave up, because, you know, she made me feel good. Like, oh, okay, I got this. I can do this. I can do this. No matter what anybody was saying, no matter the negative comments, the criticism, the lashes coming off too soon, like anything like that, it didn't even matter, because I'm like, look, I'm working on me, and it's going to come with time. It is new. It is for you. It is a humbling experience. Lashes have taught me patience. It's not anything you can rush. You'll see a lot of people post like, oh, I do lashes in an hour. How long does it take your tech? It only takes me an hour. An hour? Child. Listen, not gonna happen. Maybe an hour and a half, but if I want to do a really good set, at the most 2. But when I did my first set, it was 4 hours. So don't let people sit there and tell you like, oh, what they could have did, what they should have did, what they would have did, or you're not comparing. We're thinking for self. This is about our journey. So I learned patience. I learned to be humble, because people let me know what they did or what they did not like, right? So I learned to be able to accept constructive criticism and grow from that constructive criticism. Like, oh, she wants her ends a little bit fuller. Okay. All right, well, next time I do my set, I'm gonna take a client that I know can lay here for longer, and she has a little bit more time on her hands, and I'm gonna try harder and do that on her. I'm gonna try to make her a little bit fuller, because I know she'll let me. This is my friend. My friend, she gonna let her lay here for a couple more hours. We might talk a little longer, and she'll let me do that. And then her set look fuller, and I know like, okay, you need to make the fans a little bit thicker or a little bit smaller over in this end. And I learned from that. You need situations like that to where you like, oh, okay, I'll just do it like this. And you can't be offended. I learned not to be offended. I learned to take everything as a learning experience, and I learned to continue to just keep going. Now doing lashes is just like my chill, calm time. It's my chill, calm time. You throw on that music, I throw on my music. I let my client lay down. The music gets to going, and I'm just chilling. We might talk, we might have a conversation, but 9 times out of 10, your client is gonna go to sleep. Your client gonna fall asleep, and when they wake up, they'll be pretty, and then you just was relaxed as well, and you just had a relaxing experience. So it's good to feel like you're giving someone else also a relaxing experience. But those are all the tips that I have for you guys as new lash artists. Like I said, this is my new YouTube channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Dej, and you can find my lash page at the TheeCMC. I'll post all of my lash content there. I plan on doing weekly videos for you guys. Very excited about that. And not just lashes, lifestyle, because me and my girls, we be outside. So lifestyle, beauty, like when I'm just getting dressed, getting cute, getting my hair done, you know, makeup, all that stuff. So just keep up with me. I'll put my socials down below, and I'll talk to y'all next week.